everyone, and welcome to the Golden Joystick Awards. I'm Laura Bailey, and if you're a fan of video games, anime, or even rolling a D20, you may be familiar with my voice. I've been Abby in The Last of Us Part 2, Mary Jane Watson in Marvel's Spider-Man, Kaine, Catwoman, Jaina Proudmoore, Rize Kuchikawa. Has anyone seen Troy?
I am right here. Hello.
Is that a coffee?
No. I'm Troy Baker, and I'll be co-hosting tonight's show with the incomparable, prompt Laura Bailey. You might have heard my dulcet tones as Joel in The Last of Us, or Sam Drake in Uncharted, or maybe Revolver Ocelot in Metal Gear Solid 5, or Higgs Monaghan in Death Stranding.
Okay, all right, you know what? I think we've had enough of the introductions. We need to tell them what's actually happening here.
Oh, yes, of course. This year's show is a very special one. 2022 marks 40 years of the Golden Joystick Awards. It is a Ruby celebration.
Ruby?
Surprised you didn't know that.
And while we don't have any actual rubies to share, we have something even more special.
A diamond?
Not quite. Something more special.
Maybe a special video celebrating 40 years of the Golden Joystick Awards, the world's longest running publicly voted video game award show, which demonstrates the amazing progress that games have made in such a short time?
Wow, yeah, how did you know that?
Because it's right there.
Let's take a look.
It is time, ladies and gents. It's the one you've been waiting for.
A lot can change in 40 years. We went from this to this. We went from this to this. We even went from this
集中して行っております
to this.
の実験段階のですね
But one thing has stayed the same. The Golden Joystick Awards. Well, not exactly the same. You see, the first awards took place in 1983 in Berkeley Square, Mayfair, London. And there were winners. Lots of winners, including Jetpack for Game of the Year, Manic Miner for Arcade Game of the Year, and The Hobbit for Strategy Game of the Year. Now, the internet kind of existed back then, but was mainly only used for sending nuclear missiles rather than tweets. And so getting your vote in was done the old-fashioned way, which I imagine was carrier pigeon and sending in your winner's form. As the decade continued, so did the joysticks, with more glitz, more glamour, more celebrities, all bolstering gaming's perception as something to be taken seriously, even if the haircuts were definitely not to be taken seriously. If the first 10 years of the joysticks were good, the next 10 saw gaming and the show itself go to a whole new level. We even went international-ish in 1997, a truly incredible year for video games. Like most of the stars of the 80s and 90s, the joysticks took a bit of a break around the millennium, reinventing themselves for the new era before embarking on an incredible comeback. In 2002, the joysticks returned, and what a year it was for everyone involved. At the Dorchester Hotel in London, famed TV presenter Jonathan Ross announced the winners. Grand Theft Auto 3, Counter-Strike, Halo, Pro Evolution Soccer, and the actually quite good adaptation of the movie that the thing was based on, which was only released just 20 years too late. Video games were screaming into the future, and so was the joysticks, introducing online voting and ensuring that the awards would stay relevant as the world's biggest player-voted award show. And the rest of the decade would be just as memorable as that little boast just then. Rockstar and GTA continued to be ever-present. Call of Duty started to take over the world, and the joysticks, along with some friends, was along for the ride.
Ed, my dear boy, how wonderful to see you here at the Golden Joystick Awards.
The hits kept coming in the 2010s. Assassin's Creed and Mass Effect hit their stride. Call of Duty continued to run away with the online shooter market. FIFA actually became good. And Minecraft arrived on the scene to devour everything in its path, including its creator. The rise of streaming could also not be ignored, so the joysticks didn't, instituting categories to celebrate the stars of the new format, with some familiar faces winning. Esports too got their time to shine, and shine they did. We also thought it was about time to honour some of the greatest designers in history, with Hideo Kojima, Hidetaka Miyazaki, Yu Suzuki, and Ken Levine. The 2020s may have been a bit of a strange time so far, but as ever, the joysticks was on hand to make sure the best moments in gaming were rewarded, even as everything else seemed to go a little bit wrong. So, a lot can happen in 40 years, and here's to 40 more. And to all of you and your millions of votes over the years, these awards would not exist without you.
And the winner is, for Ultimate Game of the Year,
Wow.
Troy?
Yeah, just 40 years. You know, time flies. Just really makes you stop and think about who's taking home the awards this year. Am I right, Laura?
Hell yeah. This year's show is stacked. You've been voting on GamesRadar.com in 18 hotly contested categories over the last 6 weeks, including Best Indie Game, Most Wanted Game, and Best Performer. Tonight, we're going to reveal the games that you voted for as your favorites, building up to our most coveted trophy, Ultimate Game of the Year.
With exciting exclusive trailers, prestigious presenters, and plenty of jokes in between. Tonight is going to be a blast. So, you better get ready. We'll see you right after the break.
Can I have some more coffee?
Yeah.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
Unless we make a stand here and now, we're gonna die.
You seem like a calm, reasonable person. Are you? A calm and reasonable person.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
The game is yours to play now.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to those who have just tuned in. This is the 40th Annual Golden Joystick Awards. I'm Laura Bailey, and I'm joined by my good friend and occasional mortal enemy, Troy Baker.
Yay. Well, not only is this a celebration of the past 40 years of this very show, but of the greatest games of the last 12 months. Now, over the past 6 weeks, you folks at home have been casting your ballots by the millions, I might add, and tonight, we get to reveal the winners. But if you want to play any of these fantastic nominated games in today's show, you can find them on our Steam page. Just search for Golden Joystick Awards Steam, as luck would have it. Steam's autumn sale begins today. Yep, right now. So look out for these amazing games at their best prices yet.
All right, let's get to it.
Our first award is for Best Storytelling, and we're passing the torch to the literal face of Max Payne, Remedy's very own Sam Lake, to reveal the winner.
Hey there. I am Sam Lake, creative director of Remedy. As a writer and a storyteller, I am honored to be here at Golden Joystick Awards to reveal the winner of the Best Storytelling Award. I have been working on video games since the mid-90s, and in that time, storytelling, through visionary work of many ambitious creators, has grown into an art form that keeps drawing us into an interactive mystery, keeps surprising us, makes us feel powerful emotions, makes us care. Nothing proves that more clearly than this year's shortlists for the Best Storytelling Award. The nominees are I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, Horizon Forbidden West, Norfolk, Immortality.
The name is, what's yours?
Wayward Strength. Return to Monkey Island. And the winner is Horizon Forbidden West.
Thank you, Golden Joysticks. This is a huge honor for everyone at Guerrilla. Bringing the next chapter of Aloy's story to life took a lot of people, so I want to thank Annie Catane and all our writers, Tim Stobo and our quest team, Ismail Ire and our cinematics team, PJ Hughes and our conversations team. I want to thank Matthijs de Jonge, our game director, Angie, JB, and McKeel, our amazing studio directors, plus everyone at SIE, PlayStation, and Herman Holst. But I want to take a moment for a special thank you to all of our fans and players without whom the world of Horizon just wouldn't be possible. We love you. And again, thank you so much, Golden Joysticks.
Huge congrats to Guerrilla Games. Now let's throw it over to our next host to present the Still Playing Award.
Hi, my name is Eric Baroni, also known as Concerned Ape, the creator of Stardew Valley and the upcoming game Haunted Chocolatier. I'm here tonight at the Golden Joysticks to present the Still Playing Award. This category celebrates the games that players never finish, and for good reason. These games have been around for a while, receiving consistent updates and meaningful expansions that have delighted players time and again. This year's shortlist covers a spectrum of genres, from life sims to survival sandbox games and even huge MMOs. The special thing about games like these is that they have the opportunity to become worlds unto themselves, thanks to the work of the awesome communities that grow around them. This year's nominees are Genshin Impact, Sims 4, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Minecraft, Fortnite, Pokemon Go, Apex Legends, Lost Ark, and The Elder Scrolls Online. And the winner is Genshin Impact.
Hello everyone, this is Jim Yang from Hoyoverse. On behalf of the entire Genshin Impact team, thank you so much for this great distinction and Golden Joystick. Every title in this category was more than worthy, so we are grateful for this incredible honor. We are truly fortunate to have such a vibrant community of players all around the world. As we continue in our third year of Genshin Impact, we're very excited about what the future has to come. Thank you all so much again.
Congratulations to the folks at MiHoYo. You know, Laura, sometimes I find myself thinking about the fact that, both of our faces have been in Call of Duty, for example.
That's true. That is true.
Do you think maybe our avatars are just floating around somewhere in the digital ether? What are those guys up to? Do they dream? Do they dream about us?
I just try not to think about it too much.
Yeah.
Let's just move on to the next award.
Yeah, that'll set me straight.
The next award celebrates the artistic and technical brilliance of video game visuals, from those tiny curves on a protagonist's face that bring out the subtle emotions, to the sweeping, dynamic vistas that stick in your mind long after the credits roll. Here's Siobhan Reddy of Media Molecule to crown this year's winner for Best Visual Design.
Hi everybody, I'm Siobhan Reddy from Media Molecule. At Media Molecule, we value imaginative design and pride ourselves on the rich worlds we build for our games, which are bookmarked by characters like Sackboy and the many inhabitants of the Dreamiverse. Now, this is why it is such a great pleasure to be here to present the Golden Joystick Award for the Best Visual Design. Now, this award rewards the games that literally stood out over the past 12 months thanks to their inspired art direction, their affinity for world building, and their memorable characters. This year's shortlist is a tour de force of developer creativity, featuring spine-chilling yokai, troubled and tarnished and gorgeous robot dinosaurs. Every game on this list is a remarkable achievement that should be celebrated for years to come. And this year's nominees are Elden Ring, Horizon Forbidden West, Cult of the Lamb, Ghostwire Tokyo, A Plague Tale Requiem, Lost in Play, and the winner is Elden Ring.
ベストビジュアルデザイン受賞ということで誠にありがとうございます。エルデンリングではですね、ユーザーの皆さんに冒険しているんだというような感覚といったものを楽しんでいただきたいと考えておりまして、アートとは 3D グラフィックスにおいても、多彩なキャラクターであるとかマップ、ロケーション、シチュエーションといったものを用意することに尽力しました。ですので、今回の受賞はそうした努力といったものが評価いただけたということだと思っておりますので、開発チーム一同大変嬉しく思っております。今後もユーザーの皆さんに新鮮な体験といったものをお届けしていきたいと考えておりますので、引き続きご期待いただければ幸いです。この度はどうもありがとうございました。
Congratulations to our friends at From Software. Today's show isn't just about awards. We'll be sharing some exclusive new trailers from upcoming games that might be competing for your votes in next year's show. I'll give you a hint about this first trailer. It's elementary, my dear Laura.
You know Sherlock Holmes never actually said that, right? Wait, does that explain the giant holographic magnifying glass that's hovering on the stage?
Good eye, detective.
Hello everybody, I'm Sergey from Frogverse. We are a Ukrainian studio currently working on the Lovecraftian adventure horror game Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened. In The Awakened, you play as a young Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson, undertaking a psyche-shattering case that will forever change the famous crime-solving duo. A case spread across 5 countries and 2 continents and centered around a dark cult who worships ancient gods and prophecies of unspeakable consequences. The Awakened is a Sherlock meets Cthulhu adventure, and it combines detective gameplay with Lovecraftian horror. You'll use Sherlock's legendary skills, such as deduction and reconstruction of past crimes, while exploring a series of gloomy semi-open world stages, each offering numerous mysteries and strange encounters. And of course, what is a Lovecraft game without insanity? In The Awakened, Sherlock's mind slips further into madness the closer he gets to the answers of supernatural origin. We are now in the final months of production. Offering around 15 hours of playtime, The Awakened will be out on PC and consoles in February or March 2023. That is, if our lives don't get thrown into more turmoil. As many of you know, Ukraine has been invaded by Russia, and this war poses a challenge for all of our country, including our studio of around 90 people. Some of us are in the battlefields, while others became full-time aid volunteers or fled to neighboring EU countries. The rest of us remain here in Ukraine, and we are forced to deal with regular missile strikes on our critical infrastructure that cause power outages, water shortages, and heat interruptions. Not an easy environment to exist in, let alone develop games in. That is why we are forever grateful to everyone who has supported our studio throughout this time. Your messages, concern, and continual interest has helped us keep our sanity and somehow continue making games. Thank you so much for that.
Now it's time for our first awards roundup of the night. These are quick-fire sections, so get ready. Let's start with the Studio of the Year. The nominees are Roll 7, Terrible Toy Box, Half Mermaid, From Software, Interior Night, and Tribute Games. And the winner is From Software.
この度はスタジオオブザイヤーという素晴らしい賞をいただきまして本当にありがとうございます。エルデンリングというタイトルはですね、フロムソフトの中にコアとなる人材が育ってきたと。でそれを前提にして初めてできる規模のフロム過去最大規模のタイトルでしたし、今後このタイトルを節目にして次のフロムソフトウェアに向かっていくという意味でも重要なタイトル、フロムソフトウェアというスタジオにとってですね非常に重要なタイトルでしたので、それを制作リリースした年にですねこのような高い評価をいただけるというところ本当に嬉しく思っています。今後ともですねフロムソフトウェアらしいゲームというものを作り続けていこうと思っていますので、ユーザーの皆さんには引き続きご期待いただければと思います。本日は本当にありがとうございました。
Next up, we've got Best Game Expansion. The nominees are Final Fantasy XIV, Endwalker, Destiny 2, The Witch Queen, Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course, GTA Online, The Contract, Guild Wars 2, End of Dragons, and Total War Warhammer 3, Immortal Empires. And the winner is Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course.
Hi, I'm Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. Our team and I are extremely grateful and humbled by the continued support from the gaming community in making The Delicious Last Course Best Game Expansion at the Golden Joystick Awards. Fans welcomed Cuphead with open arms years ago, and that enabled us to make this DLC and continue exploring the Inkwell Isles. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much. We love you guys.
Finally, let's see who's won the Best Early Access Launch Award, a new category for this year's show. The nominees are Disney Dreamlight Valley, Slime Rancher 2, Dune Spice Wars, Core Keeper, Vampire Survivors, and Gloomwood. And the winner is Slime Rancher 2.
Yes. Hold on. Hi, I'm Nick Popovich, Game Director for Slime Rancher 2 at Monami Park, and I am thrilled to accept the Golden Joystick for Best Early Access Launch of 2022. First, I'd like to start by thanking the Golden Joysticks for this opportunity, as well as our amazing fellow nominees. Next, I would like to thank the Slime Rancher community for supporting us and voting for us and making this happen. We love you. Thank you so much. As well as the talented and creative team at Monami Park who developed Slime Rancher. I think all of us are just so happy that the joy that we try and put into Slime Rancher has clearly reached so many of you. So an award like this just means the world to us. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you. Sorry about that. Please continue. Mr. President.
And I'm back. All right, we'll have more roundups later in the show, but for now it's time to pass it over to Max Inferno co-founders Ann McMillan and Lucas Steinman, who are here to present the award for Best Indie Game.
Hey everybody, we are Annie and Lucas from Max Inferno.
You may know us, or perhaps our mischievous little cat, from our cozy tidying puzzler, A Little to the Left.
And we are honored to be here at the 2022 Golden Joystick Awards to be presenting the award for Best Indie Game. It's the best.
As you might expect, we love indie games and the unique space that they occupy in the games industry.
Yeah, it's a delightful little pocket of creativity that allows for the most endearing and exciting ideas to rise to the top and flourish.
There are multiple shining examples of this spirit in this year's shortlist, with development teams from all over the world making games that blend genres and summon all manner of emotions.
From a chibi critter cult builder to a shooter on rollerblades, The range is seriously palpable this year, and the competition is tighter than ever.
This year's nominees are
Cult of the Lamb,
Tunic,
Roller Drum,
Dwarf Romantic,
Neon White,
Teardown,
and the winner is Cult of the Lamb.
Hey! Thank you. Thank you all so much. I'm Julian Wilton. I'm the creative director at Massive Monster.
I'm Jay Armstrong. I'm the game design director at Massive Monster.
I am James Pearmain, the art director at Massive Monster. Just want to say an absolutely huge thank you to everyone who voted. And I want to say a big thank you as well to everyone that worked on the game. Narayan, who did all the music and did an incredible job. Eunice Turner, who made the sound effects. Harrison, Will, Paul, Carlos, Jojo, Jonathan. Everyone at Do Games did an amazing job. Unfortunately, they couldn't be on this call because we actually had to sacrifice them all in a blood ritual to win this award. But thank you for your sacrifice. It was much appreciated.
And thank you to Devolver as well for being weirdos and giving us a chance on this game, giving us some money and helping us along the way.
We want to give the biggest thank you as well to all the members of our community for voting for this award for us, for all your support, for the incredible fan art and cosplay and everything. You really are the greatest cult in the world.
And we're just getting started. Currently, we're working on some free updates to improve the game and add depth to all the systems. So keep your eyes peeled because there's loads more Lamb coming on the way, and we feel like we're just getting started with it all. So we're really excited.
Woo. Praise the Lamb.
Praise the Lamb. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Woo.
Congratulations to all the team at Massive Monster. Now, moving from a game that is nefariously cute to another one that's adorably sinister. Let's take a look at the latest trailer from Gearbox's Have a Nice Death, which I'm told will reveal the game's 1.0 release date on PC and Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
Peggy 12.
Our next award celebrates the best multiplayer games of the past 12 months. So, naturally, we got co-op maestro Joseph Fares of Hazelight Studios, who won last year's award with It Takes Two to deliver the news.
Hello, my name is Joseph Fares, a writer-director at Hazelight, and I'm here to present the Multiplayer Award. Obviously, multiplayer means a lot to us here at Hazelight, especially the co-op aspect of it. And that's something that we really love to do, as you've all seen in the games we have done. So it's an extra honor to present this award. And the nominees are Elden Ring, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, Multiverses,
Wonderful right now.
Splatoon 3, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. And the winner is Elden Ring.
こんにちは、フロムソフトウェアの北尾です。この度はベストマルチプレイヤーゲームという素晴らしい賞をいただき、誠にありがとうございます。で、エルデンリングはですね、発売から結構経っているんですけれども、未だにたくさんのユーザーの皆さんにプレイしていただいておりまして、で、その中ではもちろん、マルチプレイで楽しんでくださっているユーザーさんがたくさんいます。で、今回の受賞はですね、そうしたユーザーの皆さんのおかげだというふうに考えておりますので、この場を借りて改めてお礼をお伝えしたいと思います。本当にありがとうございます。で、今後もいくつか、調整など続けていきますので、引き続き楽しんでいただければ幸いです。この度はどうもありがとうございました。
A round of applause for Elden Ring and From Software's second win of the night. Now, I don't know what the guys at corporate think, but I reckon 2 wins means we get to see 2 new trailers, right, Lauren?
Ooh, I couldn't agree more. Let's see them.
Peggy 16.
Ravenbound is an action-packed open-world roguelite set in a deadly but beautiful fantasy realm inspired by Swedish folklore. It's being developed by a small and dedicated team here in Stockholm. When making an open-world roguelite, it's like taking a traditional roguelite, but you tear down the walls, instead exposing the options and choices to players. A staple of Ravenbound and the roguelite genre is permadeath, so we've based a lot of our design around that. We have implemented a card system. It's used to create synergies in your run and to make builds that cater to your playstyle. But as you progress, your deck of cards and its power will grow, so you will always start off the next run slightly better off than the one before.
My name is Brooke, and I'm the lead combat designer on Ravenbound. The combat in Ravenbound is a fast-paced hack-and-slash melee roguelite. Something we put a lot of work into is making a very reactive enemy AI. They are going to come at you and attack you relentlessly. In Ravenbound, you're going to die. Something will murder you horribly, and everything will go wrong. Since we designed around permadeath, we really wanted you to feel a sense of triumph when you win.
Hello, I am Josephine, a narrative designer on Ravenbound. The world of Avalt is a world of 2 ages existing side by side, the old and the new. The new world is more grounded. It's a world of struggle and survival. The monsters have been twisted and have reclaimed the wilds and are an ever-present danger to its people. Through the blessings of the Raven, you, the vessel, get the full picture of what the world was and what happened to its inhabitants.
We are really excited to talk about Ravenbound with you. You can find us on Discord or any other social media. Come talk to us.
Okay. You got it. Okay. The folks at corporate think that we can't just keep summoning double trailers whenever we want. Sorry, we did our best.
But our next award is for Best Audio, so naturally, the shortlist features the greatest soundtracks of 2022. Please welcome Louise Blaine, the presenter of BBC Radio 3's Sound of Gaming, who is here to reveal the winner.
Hey everyone, my name's Louise Blaine and I'm the presenter of BBC Radio 3's Sound of Gaming, which celebrates the best and the brightest video game soundtracks, which means that the Golden Joystick Award for the best audio is very much in my musical wheelhouse. The Best Audio Award spotlights a range of soundtracks, not just ones that leave us humming their catchy tunes long after we've switched our consoles off, but whose composers stir our emotions with meaningful auditory storytelling. From headbanging rhythm shooters to turtly awesome brawlers, this year's shortlist kickflip and race their way through a variety of video game and musical genres, all leveraging the power of sound to immerse players in rich worlds and tell thoughtful stories. This year's nominees are
3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go.
We Are OFK.
I don't really know what I even want to say with music. You gotta have something to say.
If anything, you're honest. And when you're honest, saying anything is something special.
Gran Turismo 7. Metal Hellsinger. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
You gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. And you made it true.
Ollie Ollie World. And the winner is Metal Hellsinger.
Hey, hey! We are Two Feathers, the music composers and the sound designers for Metal Hellsinger. We would love to thank Funcom as well as the development team at The Outsiders. It's been a huge team effort to get the audio experience where it is, and it's been a crazy journey to like make this experimental, crazy, slay to the beat first-person shooter that is also a rhythm game. And also thank you, Golden Joystick Awards, for the award.
Exactly. And thank you to all the singers who participated on the soundtrack. You were all amazing. And the voice actors who breathed life into the characters. And a special shout out to Adam, who played drums on the entire soundtrack, and Dino, who mixed and mastered it. And finally, thank you so much to everybody who voted. It could never happen without you, and we're so grateful. Thank you to everybody who's played the game and sent love our way for the soundtrack. It's been mind-blowing to see all of it, and we read all of it as well. So We're so proud. We're so thankful. Thank you so much for this Best Audio Award.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Be kind.
Congratulations to The Outsiders. There truly were some face-melting riffs in that game.
I heard the narration was pretty cool, too. That was me. I did the.
I figured.
Got to do the thing for the.
We value every kind of audio excellence at the Golden Joystick Awards.
But summer. Anyway, let's take a peek behind the scenes and pass it to the executive producer of the Future Game Show, my personal friend James Jarvis, who is here to tell you all about the Best Game Trailer Award and reveal who has taken home this year's prize.
Hello there, I'm James Jarvis, executive producer of the Future Game Show and the Golden Joystick Awards, which I hope you're watching right now. A well-made trailer is the stuff of magic. It has the power to set conference halls, Twitch streams, and living rooms alight with emotions, and builds that all-important anticipation that helps push developers towards the finish line. So, without further ado, this year's nominees are...
So, we told you we're back. And... yeah, we're still working on it.
Skate, still working on it trailer. Goat Simulator 3 announcement trailer. Time Flies announcement trailer. The Callisto Protocol, The Truth of Black Iron trailer.
Who did this? And why?
It's like someone's trying to cover up what's happening here.
Bloody Hell Hotel reveal trailer.
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations. This story
Alan Wake 2 reveal trailer.
is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
And the winner is Goat Simulator 3 announcement trailer.
Howdy, goat lovers. I'm Santiago Ferrero.
And I'm Rasmus Bjork, and we are very honored, a bit confused, but mostly happy about this award, so thank you.
We had an amazing time creating this trailer, and the reception was way beyond what we could expect, so thank you for that. And thank you to the Dead Island 2 team for creating such an amazing trailer that we could spoof. You guys walked so we could run.
Definitely. And a huge thank you to Mr. Paul Palette for creating such an amazing song that fitted so perfectly in the trailer.
So once again, thank you for this award. The whole team, we're all thrilled, and we'll be riding this wave for quite some time.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
The threequel that's technically a sequel. Has science gone too far? Our next game thinks so. Here's a brand new trailer for sci-fi adventure, The Invincible.
Life on Regis 3. The probability of encounter. The last recorded activity on the planet is 0, 0, and 2. In purely practical terms, this means less than nothing.
The composition of the air here is 4% methane and 16% oxygen. The presence of methane creates the possibility that some form of life could exist here. Yet despite these favorable conditions, it can be argued that the land surface of the planet is devoid of life, both in terms of herbivores and predators. In other words,
Regis 3 is safe. Regis 3 is safe.
Round up, round 2. Fight!
Let's do a Mortal Kombat. Sorry, got a little carried away. Okay, on to some more quickfire awards. Let's begin with the award for Best Game Community. The nominees are Dreams, Final Fantasy XIV, Grid Legends, No Man's Sky, Splatoon 3, and Warframe. And the winner is Final Fantasy XIV.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジー14プロデューサー兼ディレクターの吉田です。今回はベストゲームコミュニティという大変素晴らしい賞をいただきまして誠にありがとうございます。開発者としてというよりはですね、MMORPG という巨大なオンラインゲームを運営している人間として実はこの賞がもしかしたら一番嬉しいのかなと。何よりもたくさんのオンラインゲームがある中でそのゲームを中心に集まったコミュニティプレイヤーの皆さんが何よりも素晴らしいというふうに、言っていただけている賞なので、僕らが作っているゲームを中心に集まってくださった皆さんが、それだけ活気あふれて人に優しくですね一緒にゲームを楽しんでいるということ自体が非常に素晴らしいと思っております。ファイナルファンタジー14いよいよ申請から10年を迎え来年10周年の年となります。ファンフェスも含めいろんなことをやっていきますのでぜひゲーム内外、コミュニティの皆さんまた一緒に盛り上がっていきましょう。ありがとうございます。
Now the Best Gaming Hardware Award. The nominees are Playdate, Analog Pocket, Steam Deck, Backbone 1, PlayStation Edition, Roccat Cone, XP, and the WD Black SNF50 NVMe SSD for PlayStation 5. And the winner is the Steam Deck.
On behalf of everyone at Valve, I would like to say thank you for giving Steam Deck the Golden Joystick Award for Best Gaming Hardware. So on my PC, I have an AMD CPU, an NVIDIA GPU, the PC's from Falcon Northwest, I have a Corsair mouse, I have a Logitech keyboard, I have a Samsung monitor. And it's that interoperability, that compatibility, that openness that really enables products like Steam Deck. But more importantly, I was struck listening to Yoshi P's acceptance speech last year about his emphasis on community, and I really want to echo it. If it weren't possible, if we didn't have that gaming community behind us driving the entire industry forward, products like Steam Deck wouldn't be possible. So in addition, I'd really like to accept this award on behalf of the gaming community.
All right, let's tackle our next set of awards. Now, these aren't publicly voted, but chosen by journalists and critics from futures gaming brands like PC Gamer, Edge, and Games Radar. First up is the Breakthrough Award, which celebrates those unique games that have managed to come out of nowhere and take the world by storm over the past 12 months. Let's see who's taking it home this year.
Greetings, friends. I'm the director of Vampire Survivors, a game made by the wonderful souls at Poncle. We are humbled and overjoyed to have won Breakthrough Award at the Golden Joysticks, and are very grateful for the kindness of the players and the critics for granting us this great honour. Nothing stirs our heart more than the sight of people coming together, the joy of strangers, the laughter of friends. The way a seemingly small thing can spark such an overwhelming tide of delight. It has been sublime to witness. None of this would have been possible without all of you, so once again, thank you. We'll see you in the next run.
Congratulations to the team at Poncle. It feels right that Vampire Survivors and Steam Deck won tonight. Truly a match made in heaven.
I could not agree more. I loved playing the game. Okay, now it is time for the Critics' Choice Award. This award was also chosen by our panel of critics. It's their game of choice for 2022. So let's see what takes the joystick-shaped cake.
Cake?
The cake is a lie.
I doubt you could even imagine it. That which commanded the stars, giving life its fullest brilliance. The Elden Ring. Oh, Elden Ring. Shattered by someone or something. Don't tell me you don't see it. Look up at the sky.
Thank you for this prestigious award. We would like to